Hello, dear human family, and welcome to a video update here. Things are getting really interesting here in Austria, and we can observe and see the entire control system falling apart here. It has no power anymore. And right at the end, before they are completely taken down, and they don't have to be taken down, they take down themselves. It's a very, very important principle that I want to share with you, and we also shared intel on that with the interview that we had with George Kavasilis, which I will link to hopefully today or tomorrow, so you'll get to see that in depth 2.5 hour interview going deep on natural law and the workings of the energetics, true shamanism to work with the energies of the earth, and how to take down the criminal mafia cabal network, as well as all their lackeys, the dark side. And we had a march yesterday in Vienna in preparation for today. Today is the main day. We're expecting at least 50,000 people here again after 2 weeks ago, where we had 50 to 60,000 people out on the streets of Vienna for freedom, totally peaceful, just one human family coming together for one big party and telling them to shove their muzzle up their arse. That's it. We've had it, you know. And yesterday, there was a huge police force out in Vienna for maybe 70 to 100 people that wanted to go for a walk. It's just crazy. They don't know what to do. And the police are just following orders. And in my position, for example, as what I call myself as the diplomat for the planet, I have to be very careful, because I hit the dark side on the highest level, and on the streetwise level where we are on the streets, I have to be very respectful to the politicians, because I see their humanity in them, but there's only a certain time that I can take where I bow down and I give them my details for fines for not wearing a muzzle and all this nonsense of distancing, you know. It doesn't even compute in my head. And so I had to leave after 2 fines that I got. I had to leave the march because they would have otherwise come for me. And I detected the situation. This is true Gnosticism. When you, and this is also what I learned from Eril, you decode what you can observe and what you can connect the dots on. You detect, decode, defect, cut the cords with an energetic connection of the dark forces trying to pull you in to a scenario where they can take you away and take your freedom away. You defect that, and then you protect. You're protected. So protection works in sort of like a wave flow. So you're not only protected by just being somewhere. I'm fully protected by the highest source, but you have to read the signals around you in the environment. What is it telling you? And for me, it told me to leave there yesterday, because something big is coming down here. I tell you guys, we've been at this for 8 months, 9 months, I don't know, May 2020. I made the intention in May to take back the planet, and I can guarantee you the universe, the source, is listening. And something big is happening here in Vienna, and that's what I wanted to use today. This is what this video is about. The signal of freedom is coming from Vienna, Austria, to spread throughout the entire world. May the ley line connections of the universal life force energy that flows through the planet spread throughout the planet. from Vienna, Austria, and all other places, all sacred spaces on the earth, come together and let that grid of pure life force energy spread and protect humanity from psychopathic bitch boys and girls that have no place on this planet anymore. And I demanded them to leave again today. And I can do it again today. This is how I do it. I, in the name of the force, of the one and only source, I command you to leave this planet. You have served the purpose of evolution through the involutionary principle that serves as an awakening trigger for humanity, and now you have to leave. You have no authority over anyone on this planet. We, humanity, merged as one with the realm that we occupy. We, humanity, are the one and only authority in alignment with natural law, in alignment with the source that is the one and only true authority. And we as humanity align, and therefore we are the authority, not you, dark forces. You have to leave now. And that's what I do. I hold up my hand. These are antennas. Let the source energy come through you, and they're repelled. They have to be repelled. Because this is a free will universe, and it's their worst nightmare. Control freaks. So we don't know what's going to happen today. Maybe 100,000 people in Vienna. Police, military, whatever is going to be there. They have to stand down. They cannot go against the people in this country. It's an unwritten rule. People do not tolerate it one bit. We have a history. Goes back into the 30s and 40s. You know what I'm talking about. And we're not repeating that history anymore. That I made sure for the last year that is not going to happen. And it will not happen because this is a universe of intention. Life is the experience of intention. And they have to stand down because the police and the orders that they're following originate from the world of the occult, from Satan's world. And you guess, you know what, Satan? You have to leave this planet. Together with your minions, the Archons, you have to leave now. I command you in the name of the one and only force that is the highest source. Do you understand? That's what it takes. And then you are in perfect alignment with the source that expresses freedom. That's why Vienna originates that signal of freedom for the entire world that can spread through the ley lines, natural life force energy grid of electromagnetism that trumps any smart grid system. That is how it is. And it's time we stand up as humanity. And the time is now. The European people are not taking this. And we, together with our human family throughout the world, we're coming together in peace, love, and unity for freedom. They had to risk everything with the scam. And now they lose everything. And we gain everything. We are sovereign beings by the source. And it's our birthright to enact that freedom. And the time of freedom is now. All the very best. to us, full protection for all of humanity, full love from me. We love you here at the Gnostic Takeover. May the source be for freedom today, and from today usher in the age of freedom. Thank you.